Do you remember, now you're probably too young for this. You remember Ginsu offers on television? I remember you seeing Ginsu knife commercials during cartoons after school. And they cut the can in half and do all that kind of thing. Ginsu knife hasn't gone anywhere. It's just the advertisements have gotten a little more upscale. I'm kidding. All right, so we're going to move along now and talk to you about Ginsu knife and talk to you about a set of two. We've had these on before. They've been very exciting, but today is the first day ever they're on 5-pay. And remember, every item on air and online until 5:59 p.m. Eastern Time is on 5 or more easy pays on air and online, including these. Now, in this knife setup, you're going to get the classic serrated paring knife and the original slicer knife. They have the double serration blade, and while this card says dishwasher safe, I do not want you putting these in the dishwasher. No knife in your house should ever go in the dishwasher. I want you to wash it by hand carefully because they're very sharp. Now here's something I want to show you also. When I pick these up and show you the knife this way, do you see that little metal stripe going through the handle? We're going to come in tight. Now that's important because you know what that is? The continuation of the blade. Follow my finger down. Now I'm on the back side of the knife, so don't get nervous. I'm not going to cut myself. This is all one continuous piece of steel. They call that a full tang knife, and it's triple riveted in the handle. So here you've got an opportunity to make sure that that is staying in place, staying put, staying secure, and super, super durable. Now let me show you colors real quickly. We have this red. 900 left in that red. Here it is for you in the gray. 1700 in the gray. In the white, I have 1200 in the white. And finally in the black, 1900 remaining. You get two knives for under $20. Only order of the year. This, of course, is Ginsu, and our knife representative and expert is Chef Jeremy Parker, joining us through videotape to give us a great idea of just how nicely these work.
Hi, Jeremy Parker here with the Ginsu knife. The power of Ginsu lives on in this two-piece knife set. It's the perfect complementary set because you get one small knife and one large knife. Now this knife here is a 3.5-inch paring knife that's sharpened on both sides. So every time you slice with the knife, you get a perfectly straight cut. Whether you're peeling an apple, a potato, whether you're slicing carrots, zucchinis, or cucumbers, you have total control when using this paring knife. Again, if you just touch it, it cuts it. It is extremely sharp, and the great thing that we love about Ginsu is it will stay sharp year after year. The 9.25-inch knife here is serrated, so it makes for the perfect bread and cake knife. Even soft bread like this is easy to cut when you have a razor sharp knife. Also, because of the size of it, it makes for a great melon knife, whether you're doing cantaloupe, watermelon, or honeydew. But it wouldn't be Ginsu if it didn't cut through the can and cut through this piece of frozen spinach, just like a hot knife going through butter. But again, because of that wonderful design, you're going to use this for slicing your meats, ham, lamb, use it for carving a chicken or a roast, and the fork on the end, use that to pick your meat up and serve it. I hope you love your Ginsus, everybody, as much as I love mine.
Well, I'll tell you what, I had seen these for years on television, but not until I had a chance to use one do I understand what all of the excitement is about. 400 of these are already gone. This pork loin slices like nobody's business. The serration on these blades is really phenomenal. And when I need to pick that up, I can use Spirit with the head of the knife and put it right there on those mashed potatoes and be ready to roll. Chef Jeremy Parker joining us live via phone. Sir, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, David? Nice to talk to you.
I'm well, thank you. Nice to have you back with us. You and I presented these once before, but never have they been on 5-pay. We're also pretty excited that we're able to bring these in today after announcing they're the final order of the year. We won't have any more of these back in 2020. This is a dynamic set of knives, and for those of us who are a little older, we remember these being advertised on television. This is a knife that's truly stood the test of time.
That's right. And you know, every kitchen can use a good workhorse of a knife. These are the knives that if you need to cut things that you don't want to maybe ruin your expensive knife set that you might have, use these. You want to cut through twine, if you need to cut frozen food, maybe cut through breast cavity of a chicken or even a frozen chicken, use these knives. They'll stand up. They'll keep cutting year after year after year. And I know you and I always say, always wash your knives by hand. But if somebody happens to, maybe the cleaners come over and they put your knives in the dishwasher, which happens, it's not going to wreck these.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, they are specially treated. So these are workhorses. You don't have to treat them special. Just use them and abuse them, and they'll keep coming back and cutting every time.
Well, everything comes together. These are super, super sharp, and 1,200 of these are now gone. Lots of folks are making their choices. And, Jeremy, as we wrap up here, I'll remind everyone we have the red, 300 left, gray, 1,500 white, 1,100, and in the black. 1,600 remaining. Jeremy, thank you, buddy. It's always a pleasure to have you back.
Hey, nice talking to you. Take care, buddy.
Take care. Be well. All right. Stay on the line here. We've got a Rock'em Sock'em jam-packed show. We're going to head right over to Bella Brand. Lots and lots of you are looking to bring the flavor of South Philadelphia to your doorstep. Well, this is the same company that supplies so many companies and restaurants